Good morning guys, and welcome back to yet another YouTube video. It's Sunday morning and it's leg day today, and that's why I always fuel my body with the best proper nutrition that I can have before my leg sessions. I take every session very seriously, so I always eat the same breakfast every day. And today, as every other day, I'm doing my oats. Might not look this good in this light, I'm sorry. But it's oat with chocolate protein powder, strawberries, and almond butter. And this is seriously the best combination that you can ever have on a bowl of oats. I'm just saying. Right now, this amount is a bit smaller than I would usually have in my off season, because right now, as I said in my last video, I'm trying to just lose a little bit of fat mass. So I have reduced my meals a little bit in every meal, but I get very full from this bowl. So my plan now is to eat this and then go to the stables, take the horses out, give them their breakfast and everything, then do a little bit of work around the house, and then I'm going to the gym. So I will enjoy this, and I will see you guys when I'm heading to the gym. Okay, so it's been a couple of hours since I had my breakfast, and usually I always do my leg session while just have eaten my breakfast, because I don't like to feel too full, and if I wait longer throughout the day before I go to the gym, I feel drained for energy. So the best thing for me is like to eat breakfast, wait a couple of hours, and then go to the gym. So that's what we're going to do now. And I'm also I'm going to show you my workout routine for this period, but I'm also going to do a few stretching exercises that will improve my posing. So if you want to see that as well, you have to see my next video, because it's coming. I just have to split it up so the videos don't get too long. But yeah, anyway, let's get this car started up. It's the worst weather that you can be thinking of today, so we're taking the car to the gym and I'm going to show you my session. Okay, so to start off my new leg session, I start with leg curls in the machine, and I do as many reps as possible, between like 8 to 12, and then I do myo reps, which means that I do my, for example, 12 reps, and then I have a 5-second break, and then I do 5 more, and then I have a 5-second break, and then I do again 5 more until I can't do 5, and then the set is over. So you're supposed to do your first 12, then 5-second break, 5 more, 5-second break, 5 more, and tops 5 sets of 5. So if you can do more than that, you have to pre-exhaust the muscle on the 12 reps before you increase the weight. And just to make sure that you know, this exercise is a bitch, but it works like hell to develop your hamstrings, so I absolutely recommend it. Then we're moving forward to hip thrusts, and here I do 2 sets of 8 to 12 reps, and I always focus on quality on my hip thrust, pushing through my heels, through my hamstrings, to my glutes, and then tighten the core at the top, and then slowly letting my back and my hips drive downwards and then upwards again. And if you feel this exercise more in your lower back than in your glutes, you're probably arching too much in your lower back. So try to keep the back straight and drive through the back of your legs, like through your hamstrings. Then we're doing RDLs, and here I also do myo reps. I do 8 to 12 on the first set, then a 5-second break, which here was a little bit longer because I was so out of breath. And then I try to do 5 more, and then 5-second break, and then I do 5 more until I'm so exhausted that I can't do any good reps. Then it's time to just take a pause and move on to the next exercise. And then we're doing back extensions, and it's because I don't feel like the Nordic hamstrings when I do that too well in my hamstrings. I feel it, but it's not like the best contact, so I like to do back extensions instead. And here I do 2 sets of 8 to 12 reps, and I try to do it as heavy as possible, so here I added a 15 kilo weight as well. And for today's last exercise, I did kickbacks in the cable, and here I also always focus on driving through the glutes while doing this exercise. Don't do it too fast, like slow down the tempo and try to focus on actually making your glute do the exercise. There's no point of doing this too fast because then your glute won't do the work and then you won't have any booty gains. So slow it down, okay girls? Listen. Okay, so today's session is done, and right now I'm just trying to get myself a little protein shake, and I don't know if you can tell, but I ran intervals after my leg day, and that is always a bitch because it's so damn heavy when you've already fried your legs on the leg day. But it also gives one of the best feelings in the world when you're actually done. I'm sorry that I just have to focus so much. I'm just trying to measure my protein, and this one was almost out, so I had to open a new one. Anyway, so I did sprint intervals, and I'm not a runner. Let me just tell you that. I run because I have to, because it's good for my heart, not because I actually want it. But as I said, it feels good afterwards, and when I'm trying to lose a little bit of fat percentage, it's always nice to just give your body like a little bit of extra push. But I don't run like after every session that I have. I just run when I feel like it, and I very rarely feel like running. So I just wanted to let you know that sometimes I do things because I have to, not because I want to. And that is the thing with like bodybuilding or any sport. You don't like everything that you do, and that's okay. But if you want to be the best in some kind of sport, there is things that you have to do to get better. And if you're not willing to do those things, you're not going to be the best. So in this case, I'm just doing this because I have to, not because I enjoy it. And right now, that's okay. Because I know that in the long run, it will give me the results that I want. So, and for me, that is the most important thing, that I get the results that I want. So now I'm going to go stretch out. I was thinking about filming my stretching exercises now, but there's so many people at the gym, so I think that I have to wait until I'm back home or just to another day when it's not so crowded, because I don't want to be like in the way of other people. Like, I can bring my camera to the gym, I can film my exercises and show you my sessions and everything, but I'm not the one who's going to take up space so that other people feel uncomfortable when I'm there with my camera. So I just have to wait, but as I said and promised, my next video is going to be posing, no, stretching for better posing. So the video is coming up either way, just I'm not going to film it today as I was planning to. But yeah, see you guys at home. I'm sorry about the light right now, but it's like evening time in the north of Norway and it's dark already and it's just 6 o'clock. So I have to use the inside light and it's not as good as daylight, so but you'll get used to it. This will be my most used lights in this winter season, so it is what it is. Anyway, I have done my leg session and I've been out walking with Alba in pouring rain, so my hair looks like shit. But that's okay. I'm just going to do a little bit of work on my computer and then I will go out for a ride and then we're going to enjoy some charcuterie for the rest of the evening. Just relax with like a series or a movie or something and just enjoy the last bit of this weekend. I hope that you enjoyed my leg day and that like I'm trying to explain what I'm doing and why I'm doing what I'm doing. So if you like have any questions about like my gym sessions or why I choose to do it, this or that, just ask me like on Instagram or just in the comments. That will be awesome if you use the comments. So yeah, and hopefully it's not that long until I see you guys again. I have promised you I will show you my workout sessions, so this is just a few of them and there's going to be more, a lot more. So just trying to stay as active as I possibly can on YouTube as well. It takes a bit more planning to get the videos edited and everything, but it's worth it at the end. So thank you guys so much for watching today and I'll see you very, very, very soon. Okay, bye!